In my previous storytime video, I went over how drawing is one of my favorite hobbies and some of the amazing aspects which come with drawing and whatnot. But in this storytime video, we are going to flip the script and talk about the bad aspects of drawing. Everybody knows that wherever there is the good, there is also the bad, which is why I am going to tell you guys some of the aspects of drawing which I absolutely hate. Starting off with art thieves. Now, as a young gremlin, I never really had the fear of getting my art stolen for some reason. But I sadly did see on the internet that people or you fellow humans would get your art stolen by another human and they would say that it's theirs. It really sucks, especially when that artist has worked on that drawing for so much time. And just seeing their art get stolen like that must be really sucky. Another aspect of drawing I hate is how some artists tend to get away with tracing over other artists' work. As a young gremlin, I had unrestricted internet access, okay? So I would spend most of my time on YouTube watching videos of how these artists would trace another artist's work and how it would damage the community's reputation as a whole. I felt really bad for the artists whose works would get traced over, and when the tracer wouldn't even admit their mistakes. Another aspect which I unfortunately have found myself victim to is when my drawing app crashes. Listen, there have been so many instances where I am working over 100 layers and for some reason I would never have a backup saved in my gallery or in my drawing app's gallery itself, and my device wouldn't be able to handle all of it. So the app would crash, I would lose my progress, I would then start to cry about how I worked for so long and realized I never saved a backup. And then I cry again. And then I start loading up myself for being so stupid. So guys, if you're working on a drawing which is going to take about every single brain cell, please produce a backup in case and don't be like me. My defense, I'm still getting my way around because I'm just a gremlin after all. My next aspect mainly has to do with beginner artists, and it is the fear of getting your work be seen in cringe compilations. Oh my goodness. One day, curiosity got the best of me and I decided to search up what a cringe compilation was onto YouTube. But when I did, there were thousands of videos which had people's art compiled into a single one, and people were making fun of them. I was so shocked because I was like, wait a minute, but some of these people are beginner artists. Why are they doing this? It's another thing if those people willingly gave permission to be in those cringe compilation videos, but we need to be a little bit more mindful about the artists who are just starting out, and we don't want to be the reason they stop drawing, okay? While this may not be an exact aspect of drawing itself, but more so of the art community, sometimes. One last aspect which I absolutely hate is when people fix other people's art, even if there's nothing wrong with them. I swear, those kind of people are the most annoying. I have also found myself being on YouTube and scrolling through when I stumbled upon a video where this art YouTuber was talking about this one specific person who was fixing other people's art for absolutely no reason, and it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good at all, and They were literally damaging the community, okay? Let's just say that things were a little bit inappropriate. I'm not gonna go into much detail, but you humans are smart enough to understand what I'm saying, okay? With all that has been discussed, one thing I would like to clarify is that while these negatives of drawing exist, don't forget that there's a much positive side when it comes to drawing and sharing your art with others. It only takes a good amount of positivity to defeat evil. At least that's what I was told when I was a young gremlin. I wish I could tell you guys a little bit more about the aspects I have in mind, but I have to get going, so allow me to take my exit and work on next week's storytime video. See ya!